Welcome sa sit9.com. In this video, tutuloy natin yung ating series about polynomial functions and gusto ko balikan yung remainder theorem ng PF08. So, yung remainder theorem na aaralin natin dito na i-review natin, matatagpuan siya sa PF08. So, hanapin nyo itong video na to, PF08, remainder theorem, yan yung title niya. And meron tayong explanation dito. Babalikan din natin siya dito, no? Sabi niya, if a polynomial f of x is divided by x minus c, then the remainder is f of c. No? Yung polynomial function f of x, ibig sabihin is divided by a binomial of the form x minus c. Ang c is any number. Then the remainder is f of c. Yung y value ng function at c. Okay, so ang isang example niya, specific example, if a polynomial f of x is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 10, ito yung polynomial natin, is divided by x minus 4, then the remainder is f of 4. Kung napanood niyo yung video natin na PF08, sabi natin we have to find the value of c, no? Para makuha natin yung f of c. Ano ba yung f of c na yan? Yung c is yung value ng i-divide dito x minus c. Ito x minus 4. So, meron tayong x pareho, meron tayong minus pareho. Therefore, c is equal to 4. No? May mga instances na yung binomial mo plus. So, hindi naman palaging minus yan, x minus 4. Or x plus 5. No? X minus c, yung nasa theorem, pero dito x plus 5. So, ang gagawin natin is, babaguhin natin tong expression na ito, itong binomial na to, such that magiging minus siya. Pero hindi naman pwedeng maging x minus 5 kasi binabago na natin to. So, gagawin natin is x minus negative 5. So, x minus negative 5 is the same as x plus 5. In that form, x minus c na siya. Ito yung x natin, ito yung minus, ito yung c natin. Ang c natin dito, ang c is negative 5. Okay? Pag plus, huwag nyo kalimutan. Pero sa natin, sa given natin, no, yung sa sinusolve natin na problem, ang x natin ay 4, no. So ibig sabihin, ang f of c natin, isa-substitute lang natin yung value ng c dito, no. Dito sa f of c. Ibig sabihin, kailangan natin hanapin yung f of 4, no? Which is equal to, pag nag-f of 4 ka dito, 4 yung x mo, ibig sabihin lahat ng x dito ay magsisubstitute tayo ng value ng 4 sa lahat ng x dito. So, magiging 4 squared minus 6 times 4 plus 10, no? Which is equal to, dito yan dito natin sinubstitute 4 squared minus 6 times 4 plus 10. So, this 16 minus, ilan ang 6 times 4? 24 plus 10. So, 16 minus 24 is negative 8 plus 10 is 2. Okay? So, f of 4 is 2. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Remainder yan, di ba? Ito yung f of c natin. f of 4 is 2. Ibig sabihin, if a polynomial f of x is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 10 is divided by x minus 4, then the remainder is 2. 2 yung f of 4 natin, no? Pwede nyo siyang i-verify by manually dividing. No? Anyway, sige, verify natin that this is true. So, for example, x squared minus 6x plus 10 divided by x minus 4. Oh, by the way, yung remainder natin kanina 2, baka makalimutan natin. The remainder was 2. Ang sagot natin is 2. So, divide natin. X squared divided by x is x. X times x is x squared. And then minus x times 4 is 4x. O, pasensya na kayo kasi yung hotel na kung saan ako naka-assign ngayon, nakabook malapit sa kalsada. Kaya yan, maingay. Anyway. So, we have i-minus natin. X squared minus x squared is 0. Negative 6 minus negative 4 is negative 2, di ba? Negative 2x plus 10. No, bring down natin. By the way, kung hindi alam tong manual division, tignan nyo yung ano natin, series on division of polynomials. Hindi ko na siya ma-explain dito, masyado nang mahaba yung video. So, negative 2x divided by x is negative 2 plus negative 2 or the same as minus 2. So, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. And then we subtract. Subtraction yan, no? This will cancel out, no? And then the remainder is 2. 10 minus 8 is 2. So, 2 yung remainder natin, which is correct, no? Now, paano kung ang remainder naman ay 0? For example, what is x squared minus 7x plus 10? 10 divided by say x minus 2, or yeah, anong remainder niya, no? So for example, g of x, what is g of, anong value na c natin dito? 2, di ba? X minus c, x minus 2, so c is 2. So g of 2 is 2 squared minus 7 times 2, sinubstitute natin dito, plus 10. So magiging 4 minus 14 plus 10, which is equal to 4 minus 14 is negative 10 plus 10 is equal to 0. So, ang g of 2 is equal to 0. Pag 0 siya, no? Ibig sabihin, this is a factor. Factor, therefore, no? X minus 2. Wala siyang remainder, di ba? So, x minus 2 is a factor. Factor of x squared minus 7x plus 10. So, pag nag-x minus 2, ang isa niyang factor is x minus 5, no? Pag in-expand natin siya, ito yung magiging sagot, di ba? X times x is x squared. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. X times negative 5 is negative 5x. Negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. So, naging equal to x squared minus 7x plus 10, which is equal sa dito. Ibig sabihin, factor siya. Ang isang factor natin is x minus 5. Okay? Pag factor siya, ibig sabihin, divisible siya, eksakto, walang remainder. Kasi g of 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so, paano natin to i-revise, no? Based dito sa ating discussion, no? Pag walang remainder, factor siya, di ba? So, paano yun? Ito yung remainder theorem natin, di ba? So, what is, if the polynomial f of x is divided by x minus c, and the remainder is 0, no? Ano ba yung remainder natin dito from the factor theorem? From the remainder theorem. Sinabi ko na yung factor theorem. Anyway, yan yung tawag pala dyan, no? Sabi niya, if a polynomial f of x, no? Sabi niya, if f of c is equal to 0, no? Then x minus c is a factor of f of x. Ang tawag naman dito ay factor theorem. Okay? So, actually, it follows from the remainder theorem, di ba? Kasi, sabi sa remainder theorem, pag dinivide mo at merong remainder, ibig sabihin, pag dinivide mo siya sa x minus c, ang remainder niya is f of c. Pero, pag ang f of c mo ay 0, ibig sabihin factor siya kasi wala siyang remainder, no? At naipakita naman natin yan dito. Okay? So, anong sample problem dyan? For example, exercise. No? Determine if, no, x minus x plus 5 is a factor of x squared plus 12x plus 35. So, gagamitin natin itong factor theorem, no? Ano ang value ng c natin ulit? X plus 5. Pero x minus c tayo. So, dapat maging minus siya, di ba? So, x minus negative 5. X minus, ang c natin ay negative 5. So, c is negative 5. So, kailangan natin ipakita na that f of c is equal to 0 para siya maging factor. There's our c, f of negative 5. F of negative 5 is f of c equals 0. Yun ang pinapakita natin. Pag 0 siya, factor siya, di ba? By the factor theorem. So, f of negative 5 is negative 5 squared plus 12 times negative 5, 12 times x plus 35. This is equal to 25 plus negative 60 plus 35. What is 25 plus 35? 60 minus 60, 0. So f of negative 5 is equal to 0. So by the factor theorem, ibig sabihin, x plus 5 is a factor of x squared plus 12x plus 35. And in fact, ang factor niyan is x plus 5 tsaka x plus 7. Yung x squared minus 12, ang x squared plus 12x plus 35. Pwede nyo i-check, no? Distribute nyo. Okay? So I think that's the end of the video. I hope meron kayo natutunan. Pasensya na kayo sa ingay, no? Sayang kasi yung time kung hindi ko ito gagawin dito. Wala akong ginagawa. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.